All right. Now, I just found out about a new 4-player RPG or maybe an MMO that gives me a lot of Warframe slash Destiny vibes. It's got bosses, it's got cool abilities, it's got really cool outfits, and from what I have seen from the small gameplay clips, it does seem on the surface as more of an action-packed RPG or MMO. Now, one thing I just want to make clear is I hope that if this is some kind of RPG or MMO, that the grind is more enjoyable. Because one thing I did enjoy in Destiny and Warframe is that the grind was enjoyable. Because I loved running around, killing all the enemies, using my overpowered abilities, and in the end, it made the grind less boring. Because I know from personal experience, games that do not keep me engaged during the whole grind of trying to get to end game, getting the best gear, or being the best craftsman, it can make the game seem more like I'm working if the grind is not enjoyable. We should be out to enjoy the game, not feel like we're working, you know? Now, it looks like this game is going to have boss encounters, which leads me to believe that maybe there will be a loot system. Because if we look at some of the characters in the clips, we can see a lot of really, really cool looking armor. Like, everybody in this game right now looks really badass. And I'm hoping that this game does have more of a cosmetic approach when it comes to gear, because no one wants to run around looking goofy for, weeks or months, depending how long, how hard the grind is. No one wants to sit there for a long while looking goofy while they try and get the best gear so they can finally look badass. So maybe something like a skin system where you make a piece of gear you found that you think looks really cool, and you make another piece of gear that you need to wear look like that other piece of gear that looks really cool, allowing you to feel like look more badass as you're grinding. One thing that screamed that this is like more of a Destiny or slash Warframe game is the what I think is the class system. Like, they all have their own specific abilities. Like, we see this one guy who looks kind of like a Titan from Destiny, and they have abilities that protect their team, and also have abilities that are more AoE and breaking the front lines. While we have this other class that looks sneaky and uses technology and gadgets and tricks to help elude and deal with their enemies. Now, that's really kind of all I have to say about the game so far. Let me know how you feel. Do you think this could meet up with Destiny or Warframe? It does seem more like a Destiny game, right? But yeah. This game looks pretty good on the surface, and I hope it does well. And yeah, thank you all for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.